It's your brother Warumya back with another lesson. Lord willing to be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Waharukakwadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, Akim and Akwaf, that believe and have faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai in these last days. Praying to be a part of the hopeful elect. As you see on the screen, it says warning, made with roach poop. So basically, this guy's going to break down how they are basically poisoning the food, man. And that's what the lesson is going into, man. Basically just how the earth has been defiled, in other words, man. So let's get into it.
I saw a video of a guy who was talking about how they are coating our fruits with roaches. Now, I decided to do my own research, and the guy is right. So basically, they are coating our fruit with shellac. But how is shellac made? Shellac is made from roaches in India. All right, I got a whole video on that. If you look at my other videos, you'll see the whole process on how they make the shellac with the bugs. They are putting that on our fruits. So this is why you go into the market and you see all these fruits looking so perfect and shiny now. That's why. So look at this. This is supposedly organic oranges, mandarins, whatever they call it. Look at this. Coated with vegetable and or lac resin-based wax. Lac resin comes from a roach in India. Look at this. Organic limes, right? Look down here. Coated with food grade. And of course, they always call it food grade because that's just what they do to make it sound better. Beeswax and shellac. Are you guys not paying attention to this? Have you not been seeing this all these years? Because I didn't. It's called the Lassifer bug, all right? AKA Lucifer. They call it Lassifer because they're basically just mixing the name up and it's really shellac. So they're throwing shellac inside of Lucifer and calling it Lassifer. Look at these apples. Look at this. They put it up under the bottom. Look at the bag. Look at this. Look right there on the bottom. Shellac-based wax to maintain freshness. Bullcrap, okay? There's roaches. They're coating all of this with roaches. You gotta understand they're coating all your fruits with roaches. Look at this. Look at these oranges. Coated with food grade, vegetable, whatever, and or lac resin-based wax. I got a video on my page that's about 10 minutes long which shows you exactly how they make this product. And they're coating the fruits with it. But in the meantime, watch this.
Product at Trader Joe's. People walk by this all day. They don't think twice. They're sleeping. Look at what they use. Do you know what lac resin is?
No.
You guys know? You know what shellac is?
Yeah.
Shellac, nasty cockroach parasite from India. Go watch my video on shellac. I think it's pinned on this page. And they smash them up in a barrel. They're cockroaches. They smash them into their poop. Their poop makes a wax on branches. And they scrape this wax off the branches. And they step on it like they're making grape wine. And they make this wax poop. And they spread it out. And they use it to coat your deck. That keep it weathered from hurting your deck for years. And that's what shellac is. Okay? And then, it's not ready to be as food yet. Okay? It has to go and get arsenic. And they add arsenic on the government's biotech website. Okay? And then they add alcohol. Then it's food grade. Check it out. Wow. Check this out. You guys want facts on it? Watch. Alright guys, check this out. Poisonous lace, what is that? Shellac, right? The shellac is derived from the raw material sticklac. What's sticklac? This is sticklac. This is the wax they poop out when they're dying. Okay? This is demonic. Okay, now I just said that demonic. Shut up, dude. This isn't demonic. You're fear-mongering. Look at the name of this. What does that say? What does that say? What does that say?
Oh, you just killed them with that one. Yo, my God. Wow. Yo, I got my love for you, but we gotta hang out. Lack of.
There you go. All your kids' candy. You see that resinous glaze on it? Guess what? It's wax. They put it on our food. They put it on your candy. When I see things like this,
As you see, man, they're trying to destroy you, man. They're trying to kill you through the foods too, man. So I mean, you can't make this shit up. They put it all out right in your face. And check this out, man. And you have the reason why I say that because you have a lot of people, man. Oh, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't put it in their own food. They do it to them. Yeah, they will, man. We talking about the devil, man.
Slowly poison ourselves through fruit and vegetables. I would never touch an inorganic fruit because fruits absorb pesticides and herbicides and insecticides through their skin. There was a recent study published about inorganic strawberries where they actually took inorganic strawberries from the supermarket, brought them home, put them in a commercial press, pressed the juice out of them, and there was so much pesticide in the juice they were able to take that juice and respray the crop.
Whoa, that's nasty.
And still have the same level of pesticide protection from the juice that was squeezed from inorganic fruit.
I'm gonna play that one more time just in case anybody missed it.
Slowly poison ourselves through fruit and vegetables. I would never touch an inorganic fruit because fruits absorb pesticides and herbicides and insecticides through their skin. There was a recent study published about inorganic strawberries where they actually took inorganic strawberries from the supermarket, brought them home, put them in a commercial press, pressed the juice out of them, and there was so much pesticide in the juice they were able to take that juice and respray the crop.
Whoa, that's nasty.
And still have the same level of pesticide protection from the juice that was squeezed from inorganic fruit.
That's bugged out, man. That's bugged out. Well, we gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Check this out.
The soil here is dead. You know, when I was in Israel back
That's where everything is manufactured.
listen,
Food.
it's dead. The food here is not food. When I was in Israel back in I think it was like 2008, I was in Gabon, I went to Tel Aviv. I had never tasted fruit before. Like, I love fruit. But it was taste, and I see why they're fighting over this soil. It was a whole nother taste. The food was different. The food in Ghana is different. The taste, like, I'm telling you.
Did it taste great immediately, or was it a acquired taste?
It was great immediately. What you think a great strawberry tastes like, and you have it in another place, you're like, man, this is dead. Even your stomach, right? You know, your gut is really like the mouth of your soul. So if your gut is the mouth of your soul, what you put in replenish the body. And we're putting in fake foods and eating dead corpse and all this craziness. Our minds, we're interrupted. The soil here.
And man, like I say, man, before, you can't make this up, man, but you can't tell me that this man is not the devil, man. I can't stress it enough, man. And not saying that Jake don't have any farms, but shit, who they got to get? Even though you might have a farm, where do you have to get the seeds from, man? Everything stems from the so-called white man, Esau Edom, man. A lot of people don't like hearing it, but it's the truth. And he has to pay for what he's done, man. Like the girl was going into, the lady was going into, man. When you go over to another place, the food is just, it tastes different. It's got a whole different taste, man. And that's because they spray so many, you know what I'm saying? What is it? They spray so many chemicals on the food, and the fruit, you know what I'm saying? It absorbs it, man. I can't even really eat fruit like that, man, because every time I eat a grape or something like that, my throat and shit be itching, and we have to, you know what I'm saying? It's just like have a allergic reaction to the fruit, man. And you know what I'm saying? When I seen that video, I said, damn, now I see why. Now I see why. This is Revelations 11, and I'm going to start at verse 18. It says, the nations were angry, and in thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged. See, Esau's going to be judged for what he's done, man. And there's different ways to get insects and bugs away from these fruits and vegetables, man. They don't have to spray chemicals on the vegetables, man. in the ancient world, they grew way bigger, you know. And I know they weren't spraying no pesticides or anything on the fruit and vegetables in the ancient world. And I seen this guy. He's like has a little local. He's not local, but he has a farm. He had a farm, and basically what he did was he showed, like, I think it's a YouTube video where he took and wrapped copper around a stick and put it into the ground where it'll ground the copper. And they do your house like that. They do the houses the same way. They have to ground the house for the electrical in your house. But basically, what he did, he grounded the copper in the ground, and he had like an inch or two above the Earth's surface with the with the copper. And what he said, it created the electrical charge that keeps the insects and animals away from the fruits and stuff, man. So it's different ways that they know it will work and not cause them to have to spray these poisons on the chemicals on the plants and vegetables, man, and the fruits, man. They know that these things will work, man, because they search it out, man. Esau does a diligent search on everything. They research everything, man. It says 18 again. It says, "And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets," man. So we're going to get a reward for prophesying this truth, man. "And to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and thou shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth," man. And they're continually destroying the earth. Daily they're destroying the earth. So the prophets and the saints, you know, the hopeful elect, is going to get a reward, man, for bringing this truth out, man. Because the Lord woke us up to see the wickedness of our enemies, man. And it's clear that this man is our enemy. I mean, they search these things out to destroy the children of Israel, man. And if their people gets destroyed in the process, it just, you know what I'm saying, they're just casualties of war to them, man. They're not caring if an Edomite eat these vegetables or eat these fruits. They can care less. The blessing has went to the Edomites, the upper echelon, the elite of the Edomites, and they're hoarding their blessing from their own people, man. So when they people get cancer and all these different diseases that they targeting the Jake, they just casualties of war to them, man. This is Isaiah 24, and I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, "The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua hath spoken this word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languish and fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth do languish." And that's us, man. We're suffering under this man's leadership, man. He's controlling the earth, man, and we're suffering under his hand, man. Because with Job 9:24, it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. And we know this man is the wicked. New Living Translation, he says the earth mourns and dries up. The lady said this place was dead, man. So it's not yielding an increase anymore, man. The earth mourns and dries up, and the land wastes away and withers. Even the greatest people on the earth waste away. And that's what we're doing, man, because we have no food to, and not even water, man, to build our, put nutrients back in your body, man. And that's why so many people have diseases and cancers and all these different ailments in their bodies, because we're not eating anything that is nutritious. Good News Translation says the earth dries up and withers, and the whole earth grows weak. Both earth and sky decay. See, it's telling you Esau is doing all this, man. He's destroying the earth. The air, so you can't even down there breathe the air. Everything is decaying, man. You buy some fruit or vegetables, man, that should have mold and shit not even a week. That should have mold up. You're like, damn, I just bought this shit 2 days ago. Done molded up. Limes and lemons and shit. You're like, damn. I ain't even have a chance to even eat it, man. But this man is making the earth fade away, man. Verse 5, it said, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant, man. They have changed all these things. Let's get another translation because it breaks it down plain, man. I just want to make sure it's coming through clear. New Living Translation is the earth suffers for the sins of its people. And who is in control of the earth, man? Esau, Edom. The earth is suffering because of them, man. The earth is suffering for the sins of its people, for they have twisted God's instructions. See that? They have twisted God's instructions. And we finna get the instructions, man. Violated his laws and broken his everlasting covenant, man. And Esau took on these on the Bible, man. So these scriptures apply to him. Good News Translation, he says, the people have defiled the earth by breaking God's laws and by violating the covenant he made to last forever, man. And let's get into that. Let's get into what he broke, man. And like I said, these things are plain to those who seek the truth. If you seek the truth, you see exactly what Esau has done, man. Let's go to the law. This is Leviticus. I'm gonna start at 26 and then I'll read 25. I ain't gonna go backwards. I'm gonna start at 25. I don't want to go backwards. This is hold on, here we go. This is Leviticus 25, and we just start. I start at 1. It's short read. It says, "And Yahweh Shem Yahushua spake unto Moses in Mount Sinai, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye come into the land which I give you, then shall the land keep a Sabbath unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua." Let me read the end of that again. When ye come into the land which I give you, then shall the land keep a Sabbath unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So the land has a Sabbath as well, man. You're supposed to 6 years. You're supposed to till the land, and then the 7th year as a Sabbath for a whole entire year. You ain't supposed to grow or plant anything, and it's going to explain it to you. Verse 3 it says, 6 years shalt thou sow thy field, and 6 years shalt thou prune thy vineyard, and gather the fruit thereof. But in the 7th year shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the land, a Sabbath for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Thou shalt neither sow thy field nor prune thy vineyard. That which groweth of its own according to thy harvest, thou shalt not reap. See that? The land will reproduce. You know what I'm saying? You plant something, you know, I can't speak on everything, but majority of the fruits and stuff, it automatically come back. It'll die and it come back. You know what I'm saying? You grow something in the garden, it automatically come back. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't doing it now because the seeds are the GMO seeds. They're not they splice seeds. They're not giving you the seeds that we had in the ancient world. In other words, man. So the Sabbaths are for the Lord the 7th year, man. So you ain't supposed to grow anything that 7th year. 4 again it says, but in the 7th year shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the land, a Sabbath for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Thou shalt neither sow thy field nor prune thy vineyard. That which groweth of its own according to thy harvest, thou shalt not reap, neither gather the grapes of thy vine undressed, for it is a year of rest unto Yahweh. For it is a year of rest unto the land. See, the Lord is going to grow whatever grows on the land. It's going to get into it right here. It says, whatever grows on the land, that's to the Lord, man. That's 7th year. Verse 6, it says, the Sabbath of the land shall be meat for you, for thee, and for thy servants, and for thy maid, and for thy hired servant, and for thy stranger that sojourneth with thee, and for thy cattle, and for thy beasts that are in thy land, shall all the increase thereof be therefore be meat. So basically, the Lord, whatever grows in 7 years for the Lord, man, because it's a Sabbath. It is a Sabbath to the Lord. This is Leviticus 26, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Ye shall not make you no idols, nor graven images, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall ye set up any set up any image of stone in your land to bow down unto it. For I am Yahweh Shem Yahushua your power. Ye shall keep my Sabbath and reference my sanctuary. I am Yahweh Shem Yahushua. If ye walk in my statutes and keep my commandments and do them, then I will give you rain in due season, and the land shall yield her increase." See that? If you follow the law, don't worship nothing else. Follow the law, statutes, commandments, and the earth will yield, the land will yield its increase. And that's what Esau doesn't do, man. He doesn't abide by the Lord's rules, man. 4 again, it says, "Then I will give you rain in due season, and the land shall yield her increase, and the trees of the field shall yield their fruit." That's plain, man. If you follow the law, statutes, and commandments, the earth will yield itself, man. And that's the reason why, I mean, I can't say for sure, but you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why there's so many not parasites, but that's that too. They put parasites in the damn food and shit. But the pesticides they put in it, that's why it won't yield its increase, man. They done put so many chemicals in the land and in the earth, man, it won't yield its increase, man. They have destroyed the earth. And nothing is being like I said, the fruits and vegetables, they automatically grow back, man. But they don't put so many chemicals, it kills the earth, man. And they splice so many seeds that make GMO seed, all type of shit, man. This is 2 Chronicles 36 and 21. It says, "To fulfill the word of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by the mouth of Jeremiah, until the land until the land had enjoyed her Sabbaths, for as long as she lay desolate, she kept Sabbaths, to fulfill 10 years." And that's basically just going into the land wasn't in that time in Babylon. The land wasn't the land was just basically keeping the Sabbath, man. So it was ready to give forth this fruit. You know what I'm saying? But the way that Esau does it now, even the other nations know about the Sabbath, man, and they took heed to it. The only man that doesn't take heed to the Sabbath is Esau Edom. And I'm speaking of the land Sabbaths. They know the earth has a spirit, man. They know the earth has to rest to give its to yield its this fruit. The animals know, man. Everybody knows but Esau, man. Why I say they know about it. So like I ain't gonna say they don't know about it. They know about it. They just don't take heed to it, man. They don't take heed to the earth because they don't care about it, man. They just want to. That's how they do, man. They rape, rob, and murder everything. This is Exodus 23, and I'm gonna start at verse 10. It says, "In 6 years thou shalt sow thy land, and shalt gather in the fruits thereof. But the 7th year thou shalt let it rest and lie still, that the poor of thy people may eat. And what they leave, the beasts of the field shall eat. In like manner, thou shalt deal with thy vineyard and with thy old slacking and with thy old olive slacking, with the olive yard." So basically, you're supposed to let, you know what I'm saying, if you're producing vegetables to make a profit, that 7th year, whatever it produces, let the poor of the people eat. And then whatever the poor people don't eat, the animals will eat. So the Lord has a cycle of life, man, that it shouldn't be tampered with, man. But this man, he doesn't abide by the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments, man. So he doesn't honor the Lord's wishes, man. What the Lord ordered, the Lord has set up, man. This man is a devil, man. He's the devil, man. He's adverse to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. And the Lord is going to show his hatred towards this man, man. This is Job 18, and I'm going to start at verse 4. It says, he teareth himself in his anger. Shall the earth be forsaken for thee? And shall the rock be removed from his place? Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. That's plain, man. The Lord finna put this man out, man. His kingdom is over with, man. His rulership is coming to an end. The Lord is finna put this man out, man. The earth is mourning, man. Just like we are mourning and praying the Lord return, the earth feels the same way we do, man. This is Psalm 65, and I'm going to start at verse 8. It says, they also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid at thy tokens. Thou makest thee outgoings of the morning and evening to rejoice. Thou visitest the earth, and waterest it. Thou greatly enrich it with the waters of power, man. So the Lord waters the earth, man. And now they make these fake clouds, and cloud seed, that's what they say. And that's all chemicals, man. So the earth is not able to reproduce because there's so many chemicals in the earth, man. They spray this shit. And that shit is coming down right on the damn plants and herbs and all type of shit, man. So we're in a lose-lose case, man, because this man is the devil, man. Because it says, thou visitest the earth. It's talking about Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Thou and waterest it. See, the Lord watered the earth, man. Not Esau spraying clouds in the air for him to rain. The Lord does this, man. Thou visitest the earth, thou waterest it. Thou greatly enriches it with the river of God. See that? With the river of God. So the water comes from the earth, man. He replenished the earth, man. He feeds the earth, man. Gives its nutritious values, in other words, man. He says, which is full of water. Thou preparest them corn when thou hast so provided for it. Thou waterest it, the ridges thereof abundantly. Man, even the fish, man. Don't forget about the fish, man. They suffered as well, man. All the pollution and poison they put in the ocean, man. They got plastic out. They got a city. They got a plastic city in the ocean, man. It just crossed my mind. Animal, you know what I'm saying? The fishes, you know what I'm saying? A lot of animals beaching themselves, committing suicide, man, because of the poisonous in the earth, in the waters, man. And the Lord tell you, He renews this stuff, man. Not you, Esau. He says, thou waterest the ridges thereof abundantly. Thou settlest thy furrows thereof. Thou makest it soft with showers. Thou blessest the springs thereof. Thou crownest the year with thy goodness, and thy paths drop fatness. So the growth, man, the earth grows, man, when the Lord waters it, man. I mean, Esau make it rain 10 days in a row, you know what I'm saying? And then he have it where the damn reflecting the sun, where the sun ain't giving the flowers in the earth its vitamins and shit, man. So, man, you can go on and on. Man, let me finish it up, though, man. You can go on and on this, man. Is the devil, man. They drop upon the pastures of, verse 12, it says, drop upon the pastures of the wilderness, and the little hills rejoice on every side. The pasture are clothed with flocks. The valleys also are covered over with corn. They shout for joy. They also sang, man. So when the Lord gives the earth its nutrition, man, the sun and the rain, the fruits are happy, man. They are singing for joy, man. So yeah, man. And they would have said in the ancient world, man, it took two men to carry one cluster of grapes, man. So, man, we gotta get the fuck out of here, man. So if in the ancient world, if two men carry, you know what I'm saying, carry a cluster of grapes, and shit, now a baby can carry one cluster, man. I mean, that's saying that, you know, the Lord had, you know, made it, you know, the Lord had changed the way things grew in the ancient world. But damn, I'm just trying to make a point that how much this place is, how much has changed, man. And Esau is on the forefront of destroying the earth. This is Deuteronomy 11, and I'm going to start at verse 12. It says, "And the land which Yahweh Bashem Yahushua thy power careth for, the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua thy power are always appointed, from the beginning of the year even unto the end of the year," man. "And it shall come to pass, if ye shall hearken diligently unto the commandments which I command you this day, to love Yahweh Bashem Yahushua your power, and to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul, that I will give you rain for your land in his due season." See that? So that rain and that due season, it's got a deeper meaning to it. But on the surface of it, the Lord, we just read where the Lord, the river of God waters the land, man. So the Lord said, if you do all these things, that I will give you rain in your land in his due season, the first rain and the latter rain, that thou mayest gather in thy corn, in thy wine, and thy oil. So you're going to be able to get these things and be satisfied with them, because it's going to be producing, man. "And I will send grass in thy fields for thy cattle, that thou mayest eat and be full." See that? The cattle will be able to eat and be full, and we'll also be able to eat and be full, man. With the earth, when the earth uses increase, man. So man, this man is way out of order, man. And the earth is suffering. The animals, the people, the land, even the damn fruit vegetables is suffering, man. "Take heed to yourselves, that your hearts be not deceived, and ye turn aside and serve other gods." And that's what Esau's done, man. He done turned aside and served other gods, man, and worship them. And that's exactly what he did. You know, so it basically goes into our people, but Esau took on the Bible as he claiming to be us. So this pertains to him. The judgment is coming for him. This pertains to him. He turned and served other gods and worshiped them, man. And then Yahweh Bashem Yahushua wrath be kindled against you, and he shut up the heaven, that there be no rain, and that the land yield not her fruit. And that's what happened, man. The Lord is closing off this place, man. He's not giving it's increase, man. That's plain, man. "And lest ye perish quickly from off the good land which Yahweh Bashem Yahushua giveth you." And that's what Esau's going to do. He's going to perish off the land that it was given to him. He's going to perish off of it, man. 2/3 of our people as well with him, man. Because these scriptures, man, are plain, man. You can't add to that, man. I mean, it's plain what he done to the earth. It's plain what he done to the earth, man. This is Isaiah 24. And we see it every day, man. Verse 19, it says, "The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly," man. And that's when these missiles pelt this place. But for the most part, man, Esau is done this, man, to the land, man. And this, like I said, this goes into when the missiles hit this place. But I wanted to get the point is the earth is utterly broken down. It is, man. The earth is utterly broken down. Let's get this in another translation. So you know how your body and shit, and you get up, man, you know what I'm saying, your 40s and shit, you can barely get up, stand, your back and shit is tight, and your legs and shit is stiff. Man, the earth is the same way, man. We are broken down as well as the earth is broken down, man. You got arthritis and shit. New Living Translation says the earth is broken up. It has utterly the collapsed. It is violently shaken. And like I said, the deeper meaning is the missiles, man. But the point I wanted to get is the earth is broken down, man. Good News Translation. The earth will crack and shatter and split open. And the and the earth is like a mother, man. You plant your seed in the earth and it yields its increase, man, of the seed it was planted, man. And also, we came from the earth, man. So with the scripture going into, you came from the earth and the earth you will return. It's roughly paraphrasing that scripture. So the Lord, so the land is shit. He's pissed at Esau too, man. I think it's in the Apocrypha where it goes into the land being pissed at him, man. I should have got that one, but I ain't gonna make this one too long. I got another lesson I want to put together. This is Revelations 21. There's another one goes into Esau. The earth won't give Esau his increase, man. But I didn't get that either, man. But like I said, I didn't want to make it too long. I got another lesson I'm going to put together. Lord willing, I'll put it together today. This is Revelations 21. I just want to get the point in verse 1. It says, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea." And that's basically going into the kingdom of heaven, man. And that's what we're waiting for. We waiting for the kingdom of heaven, a new heaven and a new earth, man. When dwell in righteousness, man. And it goes into, the children of Israel coming, the hopeful elect coming down out of those chariots, man. Like I said, I'm not going to go deeper into it. I just want to get that point in there, man. We waiting for this new heaven and new earth, man. That's exactly what we're waiting for, man. This earth is not just saying that this earth is not going to pass away. Like I said, it got a deeper meaning to that. But we waiting for the new heaven and the new earth, where this earth is replenished, man. Where it's back to in order. In other words, man, where we can eat of the land, man. Can drink of the rivers, man. That's what I'm talking about. And that's why I want to get that scripture, man. We waiting for that. What's what we waiting for, man? The earth to be rejuvenated. That new heaven and new earth, man. When dwell in righteousness. This is Isaiah 14, and I'm going to get the point in verse 7. It says, "The whole world is at rest and is quiet. They break forth in singing," man. That's what's going to happen in the kingdom of heaven, man. The earth. This is the whole earth is at rest, man. When this man is taken out of power, man. The earth is going to be at rest and quiet. And it's going to break forth in singing, man. Like what is in the Wizard of Oz, that ding dong, the wicked witches did. Because all wickedness was all, that's all they seen was wickedness, because the witch was ruling, man. And that's what we seeing, nothing but wickedness, because the Edomites are ruling. This is Psalms. This is the last one I'm going to get, man. Psalm 67. And I'm going to start at verse 5. It says, "Let the people praise thee, O power. Let all the people praise thee. Then shall the earth yield her increase. And power, even our own power, shall bless us. The Most High power shall bless us, and all the ends of the earth shall fear him," man. Yeah, so, man, we wait for the new heaven and new earth, where the earth will yield its increase, and it's going to break forth in singing, man. And that's what we waiting for, man. Lord Williams edifying. I'm in it there, man. Shalom. Shalom.